Namaste yoginis, and namaste to your babies. Welcome to this week's session, which is going to promote expansion, especially on your back. We're going to use a blanket or a towel, 2 blocks, and a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt. So start by taking your blanket or towel, folding it, and placing it under your sitting bones. Sit on the mat cross-legged, comfortable, spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed, hands are resting on your thighs. Start connecting to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out through your nose, mouth closed. Bring your hands to your belly and say hi to your baby. Send the air to your baby and feel your belly expanding every time you inhale and contracting naturally every time you exhale. Hands into prayer in front of your chest and set your intention for this week's practice. As we're getting bigger, we expand naturally, and today we will blossom in this expansion. Left hand down, right arm high to the sky by your right ear. Inhale, arm high, exhale, circle it forward and down. Inhale high, exhale, circle. Inhale high, exhale, circle. Inhale high, exhale, circle. Keep continuing like that at your own pace. Now stop and stretch, both sitting bones pressing down. Back to center. Let's do the other side. Right hand down, left hand up high to the sky. Inhale high, exhale, circle. Inhale high, exhale, circle. Inhale high, exhale, circle. At your own pace, keep moving, keep stretching, and then stop and give it another stretch. Now back to center. Breathe in, breathe out. Take the blanket to the side and place a block in front of you. Come onto your knees. The block goes in between your legs so you can sit on the block with your knees wide open. Now take the strap and grab it with both hands. Hands separated wider than your shoulders. And take the strap behind you. Inhale forward, exhale back. So when your strap is back, you're pushing your shoulders backwards and you're pressing your shoulder blades together. At your own pace, inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep doing this movement, being very committed to your breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. Opening chest, shoulders, activating your upper spine, which can be tired at this stage of the pregnancy. Now strap forward, breathe. Now grab the strap again firmly and take it backwards. Hands are trying to separate. Shoulder blades are pressing together. Your chest is wide open and you breathe. So your hands are grabbing the strap firmly and they're trying to separate, pulling it to the sides. In the next exhalation, bring the strap forward and breathe. Now once again, take the strap back and then take your right arm high and your left arm as far away from you as possible. So it's pointing right behind you. Again, your hands are trying to separate, pulling the strap apart. And let's do the other side. Left arm up, right hand behind you, opening up your shoulder as much as you can. Take it back as much as it will go. Continue breathing. And now let's alternate. Right arm up, left hand behind you. Breathe. And then change sides. Left up, right back. Breathe. Feel the expansion. Now both arms forward, relax the strap on your lap. Breathe. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the vibrations you've created in this first posture. Take the strap to the side. Take the block to the side. And now come to sit on your mat. Once again, take the blanket and place it under your sitting bones. Separate your legs wide, legs straight, feet flexed. Spine is straight. Take the blocks and place them in between your legs. Separated shoulder distance. Place your hands behind you on the mat and open your chest and your shoulders. Rotate your feet at your ankles. Breathe in, breathe out. Change directions. Now stop in the middle and slowly walk forward with your hands, reaching your first point of resistance. You may place the hands on the blocks if you want to help you feel more supported for an easier stretch. While you breathe, you may continue to fold forward. And maybe you can rest your elbows on the blocks and your forearms on the blocks. Don't worry if you can't. Keep your feet flexed, your thigh muscles engaged, your spine straight, and your breath relaxed and steady. Now walk with your blocks to the left with your hands and once again stretch on the left side. Both sitting bones pressing down. Maybe resting your elbows on the blocks, maybe not. Your belly has plenty of space. Now stretch back in the center, blocks back to center, and place your right hand on the block, left hand up high to the sky. Very slight twist. Open up your chest. Your right hand is under your head. Same distance from each foot. Left hand down, right hand up high. Looking up, opening your right shoulder. opening your chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Now both hands down and walk with the blocks to the right side close to your right leg, stretching on the right side. Maybe resting your elbows on the blocks. Maybe not, it doesn't matter. Head is relaxed. Breathing in, breathing out, creating expansion. Now release your hands, walk with your hands back. Once again, place your hands behind you and open up your chest and your shoulders. Now bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees open to the sides, and continue stretching your shoulders back. Close your eyes and breathe. Spine is straight, chest is open. Moving the blocks to the center, we'll do the same exercise of folding forward with this leg position. So walk forward with your hands, fold forward at your hips with a straight spine. Hands either on the floor or on the blocks. And very gently folding forward, maybe resting your elbows on the blocks and your forearms. Maybe not. In any case, breathing into the stretch, breathing into this expansion that we're creating. Owning the new space, embracing it. Now release, slowly walk with your hands backwards. Your spine is straight, and take the blocks to the side. Bring your knees together. Separate your knees, separate your feet a little wider than hip distance, sitting on the mat. Place your hands behind you and make sure your spine is straight. Now bend your right leg and place your right ankle on top of your left knee. 90-degree angle at your right knee. Spine is straight, chest is open. Left foot is pressing down. Breathing in, breathing out, opening hips. Pressing down with your hands. Right foot down, left foot up, so bend your left knee. Place your left ankle on top of your right knee and press with your right foot down firmly. Left knee is wide open, 90-degree angle. Spine is straight, belly is relaxed. Breathe. Last breath here. Left foot down. Open and close your knees a few times and come to kneel on your mat. Place the towel or blanket in front of your knees. And then kneel on the blanket. All fours, spine is neutral. Hands are rooted down under your shoulders and knees are under your hips. And let's do some cat-cow stretching. Inhale, arch back, look up, tailbone up, belly down. Exhale, round down your spine like an angry cat. Look at your belly button. Stretch your elbows, relax your belly. Inhale, very slowly, arching back. Belly down, tailbone up. Exhale, tailbone down, rounding your spine, looking at your belly button. So at your own pace, continue doing this cat-cow breathing, stretching exercise. Great to relieve pressure and tension in your spine. So it's a very safe, pleasant breathing, stretching exercise for every stage of your pregnancy. So when you inhale, you arch back, inhale through your nose, tailbone up, belly down. Exhale, rounding down your spine. Tailbone is down. Now come back to neutral position and then draw big circles with your hips and your head. Also play with the position of your tailbone up and down. Circles. Belly is completely relaxed. Your breath is steady. Back to neutral spine. Now press your left hand down, take your right arm high to the sky and then across. High to the sky and then across. High to the sky and across. High and across. When you go up, you inhale. Inhale up, exhale across. Coming back with both hands on the mat, relax into a neutral spine. Inhale, left arm up, exhale across. Inhale, left arm up, exhale across. Inhale up, exhale across. Inhale up, exhale across. Inhale up, exhale across, and coming back to neutral spine, both hands down. Breathe. See how it feels to create space and to occupy more space, to grow. Inhale, take your right knee high, bend your knee 90 degrees, and draw big circles with your knee to the right, down and up. Right, down and up. Continuing breathing through your nose, as steady and as peaceful as possible. Right knee down, and take your left knee up high and draw big circles to the left, down, up. Left, down, up. At your own pace, continuing to breathe. Left knee down, breathe into a neutral spine. Inhale, right leg back, straight. Spine is neutral, and then flex your foot. Looking down, holding both hips at the same level from the ground. Knee down. Breathe. Inhale, take your left knee up high, straighten your leg. Flex your foot. Both hips aligned to the floor. Left knee down, breathing into neutral spine. Now take a block, place it at the front of the mat, and take child's pose. Separate your knees wide, big toes touching, sit on your heels, and rest your forehead on the block. Arms resting on the mat, palms facing down. Spine is straight. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Next is downward facing dog. You can do the standard posture, or if you prefer, you can walk to the wall. Place your hands on the wall and straighten your back with your upper body perpendicular to the floor. Separating your feet a little wider than hips distance. So you can choose either this variation or the standard downward facing dog. Separating your feet a little wider than hip distance. Hands pressing down on the floor. Feel free to bend one knee at a time to settle into the posture like we normally do. Spine is straight. Tailbone is up. Index fingers pointing forward. Both heels up, both heels down a few times. Opening up the back of your legs, your hips, your spine. Settling into the posture. Now stay still and breathe. Whichever variation you've chosen, explore the space you're occupying. Now bend your knees or go back onto the mat, and then take the blanket and roll it so you have a roll, a compact roll. Place it in the middle of your mat. Walk with your hands forward and rest your thighs on the blanket. Your feet are separated hip distance and your legs are relaxed. There's many options for your hands and your arms here. The easiest one is to be on your elbows and your forearms. Sphinx pose. So you can try that one and see how you feel. If you want a little bit more intense stretch on your lower back, you can come onto your hands. The easier version would be to walk with your hands forward. As you walk with your hands backwards, it becomes a little more intense. You can choose to come with your hands backwards and bend your elbows. And if you want the maximum level of intensity, have your hands close to you with your arms straight. Looking up into Cobra pose. Whatever option you've decided, just stick to it for a while and explore it. Now release the posture, come back to your knees and take the blanket to the side. Walking with your knees to the front of the mat, take the blocks and place them at the front. Separated hip distance. Now place your hands on the blocks, come up to standing, folding forward. Feet separated a little wider than hip distance. Legs are straight. Spine is as straight as possible. And you're pressing down on the blocks. Now bend one knee at a time, warming up your legs a little more. Releasing any tension you might have. Now keep your legs straight. Breathe in, breathe out. If this is too intense, you can walk with your feet a little backwards. Breathing into the posture, bend your knees and come up to standing. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Feet are pressing firmly down on the floor. Take your right leg back, right heel down, and make sure your hips are aligned to the front of the mat. Bend your front knee deeply. Inhale, arms high. Warrior one. Breathing in and breathing out. Your right foot is pressing firmly down, especially the outer edge of your right foot. Right leg is straight. Every time you exhale, you bend a little deeper. Now interlace your hands behind you and open up your chest. Shoulders back, looking up. Breathing in and breathing out. Now straighten your front leg and turn 180 degrees. Preparing for warrior one. Hips aligned to the front of your mat. Bend your front knee deeply. Inhale, arms high, looking up. Breathing in and breathing out. Left leg is straight. Outer edge of left foot pressing down. Your breath is steady. Now interlace your hands behind you, open up your chest, shoulders back. Continue breathing in and out through your nose, smoothly and relaxed. Straighten your front leg and turn 180 degrees again. Hips aligned to the front, both heels down. Bend your front knee. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, swing your right arm under your left into eagle arms. Hands into prayer. Elbows are up, opening up your spine, especially your upper back, separating your shoulder blades as much as you can. Inhale, arms high into warrior one. Bend your left arm at the elbow and press with your right hand the left elbow backwards, stretching your left tricep. Now hands down and change to the other side. Both heels down, preparing for warrior one. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, swing your left under your right, hands into prayer, into eagle arms. Beautiful opening posture for your upper back. Breathe into it. Now bend your right arm at the elbow and grab your elbow with your left hand, pressing it backward. Stretching your right tricep muscle. Inhale, release, and come back to center. Now place the blocks right next to the length of your mat, so outside of the mat but not too far. With your feet on the mat, separate them as much as possible, feet parallel, legs are straight. And then relax your head down. Hands relaxing on the blocks, elbows are bent. And every time you exhale, you aim for the top of your head to be a little closer to the floor. Separate legs stretch. Now from here, walk with your hands forward and take the blocks with you. Going into an Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, with very separated legs and heels on the floor. So this time, your arms are straight, your spine is completely straight. You're actively pressing down on the blocks. Now walk with your hands and the blocks towards the left side, closer to your left foot. Place your hands down, your blocks down, and press with your hands on the blocks. Again, this time stretching the right part of your upper body. Now walk with your blocks to the right side, close to your right foot, and then fold forward again into a modification of downward facing dog, feeling a stretch across the left side of your upper body. Breathing in, breathing out. Now take one block and place it in between your legs, equidistant. Take your right hand, pressing down on the block, left arm high to the sky, looking up. Gentle twist at your upper spine. Your belly is completely neutral, nothing is happening in your lower spine. Left hand down, right arm up high to the sky. Arms are straight. Right shoulder back, opening it up, open up your chest. Exhale, both hands down. Now open your feet wide to the sides, bend your knees, and come up to standing with your knees bent. Goddess pose. Now from here, sway with your weight from side to side, bending one knee a little more and then the other knee. Your hands are interlaced behind you, palms pressing together, shoulders are back. Open up your chest and breathe while you sway your weight from side to side. Now resting your hands on your thighs, left hand up, right hand up high to the sky by your right ear. Breathe in, breathe out. Knees are still bent, knees are wide open. Right hand down, left arm up high to the sky. Stretching the left part of your upper body and breathing. Right hand down and come to kneeling position on the mat. Take both blocks to the side. Right knee down and left foot is on the mat. 90-degree angle at your left leg and your right leg. Left knee is wide open. Arms are straight, left hand is pressing against your inner left knee and right hand is up high to the sky. Opening up your knee and stretching up. Breathe. Now take your arms to the side and take them backwards as much as you can. Shoulder blades are pressing together, shoulders open. Palms are open, fingers are spread. Now both hands down. Take your hands down to the floor, come back to a kneeling position and prepare for the other side. Right foot on the floor, 90-degree angle at your right leg and your left. Your arms are straight, left arm is high to the sky, right arm is pressing against your right inner knee. And you're breathing. Every time you inhale, you grow a little taller. Every time you exhale, you press with your right hand a little more to open up your right knee. Now arms to the side, palms open, and press with your hands backwards. Opening up your shoulders, shoulder blades pressing together. Belly is neutral. Exhale, both hands down, release the posture. Now come up to standing, separate your legs, and feet are wide open. Now left foot out, right foot in. Both heels are in one line. Hips are aligned to the length of the mat. Bend your left knee and come onto warrior 2. Arms parallel to the floor, looking forward. Right leg is straight and strong. Reverse your warrior. Right arm down, left arm high to the sky. Looking up, breathing in and breathing out. Releasing the posture, come back to center and change to the other side. Right foot out, left foot in, bending your right knee. Arms parallel to the floor, warrior 2. Breathing in, breathing out. Reverse your warrior. Left arm down, right arm high to the sky. Arching back a little. Every time you exhale, your right knee is a little more bent, a little deeper. Inhale, straighten your legs and change again to the other side. Right foot in, left foot out, bend your left knee, and then windmill rotate your arms. Left elbow down, pressing onto your left thigh. Right arm high to the sky by your ear. Stretch up. Now take your right hand behind you and look up. Gentle twist on your upper back. Looking up, breathing in, breathing out. Straighten your left leg and change sides. Right foot out, left foot in. Bend your right knee, warrior 2, and then windmill rotate your arms. Right elbow down, left arm high to the sky by your ear. Breathing in, breathing out, expanding. Take your left arm behind you and look up. Gentle twist. Opening up your chest, which feels great by this stage of the pregnancy. Straighten both legs, fold forward, feet parallel, and walk with your hands forward into an Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, with legs wide open. Heels are pressing down, tailbone is up. Your breath is very deep and slow. Let it all go. Now walk with your hands backwards, take a block and place it in between your feet. Bring your feet a little closer together. Open your feet to the sides, bend your knees and sit on the block. Knees open to the sides, spine is straight, arms are straight with your wrists pressing against your inner knees. Palms are wide open, fingers are spread. Spine is straight, chest is open, eyes are closed. Malasana. Again, one of my favorite prenatal postures, to open hips and to concentrate. Building strength, building flexibility. Everything we need during our pregnancy. Now take the block to the side. Let's release the posture. And come to laying down on the mat. Bend your knees, feet on the floor, separated hip distance. Arms are resting by your sides on the floor. The whole spine is resting on the floor. And now we will contract our pelvic floor muscles for the count of 5. So when I say so, we will contract all the muscles around our vaginal area and the anus. Inhale, contract, and continue breathing out and breathing in as normal as possible for the count of 5. And then release. Let's do it again, continuing breathing. Contract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Breathe in, breathe out. Contract again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And we'll do the same thing with the hips up high to the sky. Inhale, bring your hips up high. Also contract your glutes and your thighs. Everything around the pelvic floor is contracted. Your breath is normal and your belly is neutral. You're pressing with your arms down. Contract, hold those muscles, build some strength. Exhale, relax your back on the floor. Let it go completely. And let's do this twice more. Inhale, hips high to the sky, pressing with your thighs, your glutes, and your pelvic floor muscles, contracting strongly while you breathe. Belly is neutral. Contract, hold it, but breathe without tension in your face. Exhale, hips down. Let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out, completely relaxed. Letting it go completely. Feeling how the air flows in and out of your lungs and your belly. And let's do the final round. Inhale, hips high to the sky. This time interlace your hands, bring your palms together, pressing down with your arms. And pulse it up and down, 2 inches high, 2 inches low, up and down, contracting glutes, thighs, and pelvic floor muscles. Up and down. On your next exhalation, relax your back on the floor. Let your hands relax by your side completely. This is it. You've done it. Amazing. And now it's time for a well-deserved relaxation. So come onto your mat, take the blanket and fold it several times, turning it into a compact pillow. If you have a pillow to hand, you can obviously use it too. When you're done, or if you have a pillow to hand, just place it in between your knees and come to lay on the left side of your body. Laying down on the mat, 90-degree angles at your knees and at your hips. Take a block, place it on the front of your mat, to rest your head on it and relax your arms on the ground, however is comfortable for you. You can relax them by your sides. You can place your top arm by your ear or behind you. All different options, pick yours. Your belly is completely relaxed. You can also take your top hand and place it on your belly to connect to your baby. And this is our TLC time, tender loving care. So connecting to our breath, we elongate it as much as possible. Long, deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out. Eyes are closed. And we're drifting away into the most peaceful, relaxing time we've ever had. Letting the breath take care of you. Exploring the expansion we've created in our bodies. Exploring how our lungs feel, how the different cells in our body feel, and how this new space we've created feels. Hopefully it feels amazing. So I let you relax in silence for a few minutes. You may stay here for as long as you want, or if you're ready to move on, you can very slowly come to meet me in sitting position. Take the blanket or towel and place it under your sitting bones, sitting with your legs crossed comfortably. Spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed, your hands are relaxed on your thighs facing up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Enjoying how easy it now feels to breathe in and out and how expanded our lungs feel. Interlace your hands behind you and then take your shoulders back, opening up your chest. Again, rest your hands on your thighs. Eyes closed. Enjoy this peaceful feeling. Take one hand to your heart, the other hand to your belly, and connect your heart to your baby's heart. Feel them going together. Strong, vibrant, healthy. Hands into prayer. Thank yourself for this beautiful practice for expansion. Namaste.